Hello and welcome back. Let's look at 5B preview assignment, specifically the questions. We have 5 questions that go along with the index number tutorial, which we just covered. So let's proceed. Back. Question 1. All parts showing. Very good. Consider the statement. The exam. The number of questions on exam 1 is 50% of the number of questions on exam 2, which by calculation would support this conclusion. Again, exam 1, 50% of exam 2. Of exam 2, which means number of questions exam 1 is less than number of questions of exam 2. So let's do elimination here. Exam 1 has 16, exam 2 has 32. Okay, 16 is less than 32, possibility. Exam 1 has 16, exam 2 has 32. 16 is less than 32, possibilities. Exam 1 is 32, exam 2 is 16. 32 is greater than 16, so the next two we can rule out. So again, number of exam 1 is 50% of number of questions of exam 2. So they're saying, looking at the questions here, exam 1 has 16, so 16 is 50% of exam 2, which is 32. Okay. Now, is 16 15% of 32? Now, is over of equals percent over 100%. Is of 16 over 32, which is 0.5, 50% over 100%, which is also 0.5. So, yes. And for part B, we rewrite this as 16 equals 32 times 0.5 by multiplying both sides by 32. So, yes. So it appears to be A and B. And yes, it is. Gotta move this guy. Okay. What do you think is the practical meaning of a national average annual cost of living? Now this goes back to that last question. I think it was the last question in one of the questions in the preview assignment, the tutorial. And let's see. So again, we'll look at an average yearly cost, national average annual cost of living what? Of living in a city. In the United States of America. So which of these apply? This is the cost of living in a typical U.S. city for a month. Okay, it's not month. This is the cost of living in a typical U.S. city for a year. Possibly. This is the cost of living anywhere in the U.S. for a year. No, because anywhere USA has different costs. So anywhere USA, some areas cost $40,000, some cost $30,000. Another place costs $29,000, so it can't be D. So it has to be B. Cost of living in a typical U.S. city. Here we go. Okay, this one has two parts to it. A spreadsheet contains salary and cost of living for 10 different cities. Suppose you're offered a similar job in each of 10 cities. Consider the job offer and cost of living in city A. Job offer and cost of living in city A. So city A, $98,000. Cost of living, $40,337. And of course, 44.6 is the national average. So let's see. So for city A, the cost of living in city A is less than the national average. The cost of living is less than national average. That's true. Cost of city A is greater than. Nope. City A is the same as national. No. Has to be A. Oops, should have kept those numbers up. So let's see, part B is, what is the percentage of city A to national average? Now remember, that was basically cost of living divided by national average. So looking at 40,337 over 44,600, which comes out to being 0.9044, or 91%, 90%. 4 is less than 5. Now it's going to be a long one. This one has 8 parts to it. So let's see, this spreadsheet contains salary and cost of 10 different cities. Do part A through I. So city B is percent of national average. In all these cases, it's just going to be, looks like B will just be again 84,852 divided by 44,600, converted to a decimal, to a percentage. Let's just do it. Let's just do the math. 84,852 divided by 44,600. And that comes out to 1.902, or 190%. C is national average. So again, cost of living divided by national average. So I want to figure out what is 44,222 divided by 44,600. 0.9915, or 99%. And go from a decimal to percentage, you just got to move out decimal point 2 places. CD. Okay, so cost of living divided by national average. 21,099 divided by 44,600. 0.4730, or 47%. See a pattern here. Percent of national average for city E. 32,316 over 44,600. $0.7246, or 72%. City F. Well, cost of living over national average. So 31178 by 44,600. Always the same division. 0.6990, or 70%. Rounding to the nearest percentage is needed. CG. Change colors here. Cost of living over national average. $0.7825, round the nearest percentage, 78%. H, cost of living, national average. 39,672 divided by 44,600. 0.8895, or 89%, the nearest percent. City I. Cost of living, national average, divide. So 35,207 divided by 44,600. 0.7894, so 79%. Last one is J. So its cost of living divided by the national average. So 32,246 divided by 44,600. 0.7230, 72%. So in all these cases, basically, we took column C, divided by column D, multiplied by 1%, and all it does is result in the movement of my decimal point to locations. Okay, next question. That'll be the last one. 2 parts. The minimum wage was originally established in, okay, now you can go back and pull up that document, which you had printed out. And remember, that was established in 1938 at 25 cents per hour. So 1938, and was for the original minimum wage, 25 cents per hour. And that is the 5 questions completed. With that, do read over the handout, that PDF to be printed out. And with this one, you're now ready to proceed to after you do these questions on your own, proceed to doing the workbook tutorial for 5B. Submit your workbook results, take a PDF copy in the Dropbox, and then you'll be ready to do the practice assignment. And with that, I say adieu, and I will see you in the next video for 5C, which is here.